Hey everyone, this is a personal tribute of mine to the late and great Stefan Karl Stefansson, Robbie Rotten of Lazytown, a stellar actor and entertainer, but a pretty impressive human being as well. I gotta say, first and foremost, that it warms my heart to see how much the internet has gotten engaged in honoring this man's name and legacy and his very tragic and premature death of at only 43 years of age of cancer. It's way too young, but he did leave us with quite a lot of gifts, important gifts, and some of those gifts are perhaps more known to those who are insiders or locals in Iceland than they are to the world. So I'm going to give you a little bit of that. See, very early on, as a young actor and up and coming, he Stefan Karl founded a non-profit organization in Iceland called Regnbogabarn, Rainbow Children, well as it translates, and it came out of his experience, I think, personal experience with bullying back from when he was a kid. Now, he was only in his 20s at this point. This was about, I would think, 2004, 2005, 6 ish, somewhere around that. But yeah, this initiative was also something that I, as a teenager back then, or late teens, early 20s, benefited from immensely because I had moved around all throughout my upbringing and had a hard time um, fitting into all these new places all the time and integrating. So yeah, so this was something that was important to me and my siblings and a lot of other people that I knew. It was a great gift to Icelandic society. Now, on top of that, he's entertained children, and he's a part of, well, not for my generation. I'm only a few years younger than he himself was. Um, but I can see now a lot of the people who are now in their late teens, early 20s, how much of a difference the Lazy Town show has played, and how big a role that has played in their life and upbringing, and how much of an inspiration there was in there. And for him now to come back, having been the super villain of their upbringing, if you will, and now coming back to be their meme as they move into their 20s, it's actually very beautiful. It's almost as if Stefan has been around for multiple different phases of their lives and different purposes. Now, Iceland is quite small, and I gotta say first, this is not someone I knew deeply on a personal level, not a close personal friend, but he is a man that I met and conversed with and knew off and on and always knew off all throughout my life. We were in LA roughly around similar times. Didn't meet too much over there. But yeah, I met him. My first encounter with him was really back in '04 and '05 when he was doing Lazy Town, and then the Rainbow Children, through that, and having been able to watch him and his family as they grow and progress, and know them and know of them off and on and all throughout, and be inspired by these wonderful people. His wife as well, truly remarkable human being, and the two of them as a couple. This is it's something that a lot of people, I think, long for in our time. A union like the two of them, where it's truly extraordinary how they stuck through this together. And I've seen this a few times with couples in the last 2 decades, wherein they're truly sticking together through immense hardship, and and diseases and whatnot. You know, together in sickness and health, as religious folks would say, it is there's a point in there. And when you see couples go through the sickness of one of them or both, really as rocks in each other's life, there's no greater a testament to the concept of love than that. That is, well, only my opinion, of course, but a very firm one that I do hold dearly out of experience. Now, all this being said, yeah, what we have been doing recently, and I don't know where this idea came from, but several friends of mine brought this to my attention, and I jumped on the bandwagon. So we are building Stefan Karl's YouTube channel now after his passing, and sharing around this initiative to get people to check it out and subscribe. And we're going to get to 1 million subscribers so his family can get that golden play button from YouTube. Put it on the wall in his honor. I think that would be a proper testament. And who knows, maybe we can take it even further. But yes, this was a truly extraordinary individual. And his family is absolutely a testament to his greatness, his wife's greatness, and the life that they led and the community they built around themselves, and how they inspired not only Iceland and this population, but took it out to the broader world. And it's something that I think they could take great pride in. Absolutely, truly great pride in. And as much as we had anticipated, you know, this result, it's still, when I first got the news from his wife when she made it public, it was hard. It was absolutely hard. It much too soon again. But such is life oftentimes. It is with immense, deep personal gratitude that I look back at the way too short life of this amazing man and artist and colleague and entertainment professional and extraordinary human. And yeah, I look back at it with appreciation and gratitude. So Stefan Karl Stefansson, thank you for your life, sir. Thank you for your life, for your contribution, and for what you have inspired in this world. And now, before I close this off, I would like to add that he did try and introduce a more moderate and humble take on life into public discourse up in Iceland not too long ago that really caught a lot of heat and some brutal words thrown around. But you see, here's the thing that, you know, at some point in time in life, you become aware of your own mortality. And I think knowing that you have a serious disease that is most likely terminal is the quickest way to become aware of your own mortality. And it might give you a slightly different take on life and values and importance. And also engaging with others. So he truly tried to share that as well. And for some of us, it was met with appreciation. Others, not too much. Some yelled out that he was still a middle-aged white man, and he just crafted a new privileged group for himself, being a cancer patient. Just all this really, really harsh and vile spew. It wasn't becoming, because even at towards his very end, he was still trying to inspire us, still trying to teach us, and again, the both of them combined, him and his wife, still very much being an inspiring couple, this tight and beautiful, virtuous union that they were. Yeah, let's just also something to take away as a food for thought. But again, from my end, nothing but immense respect and appreciation for this man and his short life, and for his family. My best wishes to his family as they now have to work through this and move on and keep constructing their lives, in his image and their own image, and keeping his wonderful legacy alive, letting that be the light for them forward, which I hope they will. And I hope we will help them do that. At any rate, this has been far more than enough for now. So, on that note, Viking out.